Have you ever said to yourself, what's better than a cute little Funko Pop? Making them bigger. Stick around. Today, we're going to look at the bigger ones. Hey there everyone, my name's Perry and welcome to The Potter Addict. So today we're going to look at the larger scale Funko Pops because, I mean, what's cuter than a larger Funko Pop? I mean, when I first started looking into, collecting Funko Pops, I thought to myself, why? Why a bigger version? You know, what do you need more than the little, 3.5, 4-inch figures? And then I saw one in person and thought to myself, yeah, I gotta have them all. And honestly, everyone, if you haven't figured this out by now, I am what they call a completionist. When I start collecting a set of something, I gotta have it all. There's a few of my pieces in my collection that I was hesitant to purchase because I really wasn't that interested in them. And you'll see these in upcoming videos, but when you have the set, you gotta finish the set. And it just eats away at me. You can't not have one figure or whatever. And that one Funko Pop figure that I've talked about in previous videos, that one really annoys me. It eats at me all the time, and I really would like to have that to complete my collection. They've also come out with the gargoyle boar, the one that sits at the entrance at Universal Studios. That one's out now too. I'll pick that up one of these days. That's not a big one, but that other Harry Potter holding the chocolate toad, that one is elusive, but I will eventually have that one. So, well, without further ado, let's bring out the guys. Yeah. Now, these are without a doubt some really awesome figures for your collection. I would definitely recommend picking up these two. Absolute must-haves. To complete your collection, you gotta have these as well. Hedwig, nothing special about Hedwig, but Dumbledore, without a doubt, just look at him. And of all of the 10-inch scale variants, this one is by far my favorite. And I think part of the reason for that is there's no smaller figure that's identical. There is no Dumbledore holding Fawkes in a smaller variant. So this one to me is by far one of the coolest ones to add to your collection. And honestly, Dumbledore is always a must-have. Look at him. He's absolutely amazing. And I realized that in previous videos, I say absolutely amazing quite a bit. So I apologize, but I'm kind of passionate about my collection, and I truly believe that Dumbledore is absolutely amazing. Then you've got Voldemort. Voldemort, they do make a smaller scale version, number 84, I think, of this one. Same exact figure, just a larger scale. And honestly, if you look at him though, he is still really, really cool looking. You definitely want to have this one for your collection. His details are so much easier to look at and admire in this scale, and this, in my opinion, absolute must-have. Then we go to, let's move these to the side. Then we go to Dobby. Dobby, again, there is a smaller version of this one, Dobby holding the sock, but it's Dobby. Who doesn't love Dobby? Dobby is without a doubt the unsung hero of the Potter novels. I mean, he is amazing. Super cool looking. So, and then there's Hedwig. Hedwig, again, my least favorite of the larger ones. I mean, it's just, you know, it's the basic owl. I mean, it's Hedwig. You know, I mean, one of the only things that's, you know, slightly cooler about this one is the fact that his head's posable. I mean, you can move his head a little bit more than the others, you know, to kind of give him the right look that you're looking for when you display him. Now, like I've told you guys before, I mean, I keep all these in their box inside of a plastic case. I'm real particular about my collection. There are people like Carla Giajamis. I mean, she displays hers out on the shelf. How she keeps things dust-free with children is beyond me. But she has an amazing collection. I hope to one day have the variety of my collection that she has. There's the Collecting Wizard as well. He's got a great collection. I love watching what they bring to the table, the new things that they add to their collection, and I will catch up to you guys, so watch out. But other than that, I mean, there's not much to talk about. This is going to be a quick video. I need to apologize for my last video being a little bit late. Muggle jobs really get in the way of things. You know, they had me on the road, so I didn't have the time to edit and get through my video like I had hoped. So, but that pretty much wraps up this video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the larger scale. Oh, wait a second. I'm jumping the gun. I forgot about the big dog. So sorry about that, guys. There's one more. The massive Harry Potter. Now, this is one that I thought was absolutely ridiculous. I never thought I'd add this one to my collection just because who needs a Funko Pop this massive? But he is pretty amazing. I mean, seriously. I mean, there is a smaller scale version of this exact same character, but it's Harry Potter. You gotta have every Harry Potter. I mean, it's a must. But look at this guy. He is freaking huge. Holding Hedwig, his blue gloves, his scarf wrapped around. I think one of my favorite things about this one is the texture of the scarf. I mean, they really got like the woven fabric texture down on this. It's so nice. And the scale and detail that they put in this thing is absolutely amazing. So I love this guy. He is great. I mean, but he is, I mean, look at him in comparison to the rest. He is massive. You know, I mean, you've seen him in all my videos sitting in the background. That's where he's going to stay until I end up doing some renovations and moving my guys around and staging my things differently. But that'll come with size of my collection. So, like I was saying before I was interrupted, please, if you haven't, like, subscribe, click that bell notification because I've got more videos coming. I'm trying to keep this one short so that I'm not missing the Friday cutoff for you guys. So until next time, all you wizards and muggles alike, keep it magical.